What is up, you guys? This is your boy Andy Matrix. I talk about anime, manga, video games, geek culture, and Japanese culture. Okay, so before we get started, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to hit the notification bell, and make sure to like the video. I appreciate it very much. I'm on a journey to gain 1,000 subscribers. Thanks for the help, guys. Now on with the show. And I never thought, lately on this channel, I've been talking a lot about China. I've been talking a lot about Chinese anime, about how China's trying to take over anime. The Chinese anime, the Chinese movie industry. And but I have not heard about this movie, right? So if you take a look at this movie became controversial because of their slanted eyes, right? So the controversy behind this Chinese movie or Chinese style anime is that it says it became controversial because of the way the eyes were drawn. So people are saying that China is pandering to Western ideologies. So nothing is safe from criticism. Absolutely nothing is safe from criticism, guys. It says here, I'm here at cartoonbrew.com, right? It says slanted eyes in Chinese indie film I Am What I Am sparked backlash. It says, I Am What I Am, also known as Lion Dance Boy, a Chinese animated feature released in the country on December 17, has found itself in the eye of a social media storm about eyes. I'm not gonna read the whole article, but to make the long story short, people on Twitter, especially on Twitter, and all these crazy critics, all these sensitive Western snowflakes, they're saying that this movie is bad because this movie is racist because of the way the eyes are drawn on the characters. Because these are supposed to be, Chinese characters, but it's racist because of the way the eyes are drawn, right? They're saying, oh, this is how Chinese people were portrayed back in the 1920s and the 1940s, right? But the funny thing is, the absolutely hilarious thing about this movie is that it was not made by Americans. It was not even made by Japanese people. It was not made in Europe. It was not made in South America. Do South Americans even make anime or animation? I don't know. It was not even created by. It was not made by any American company. This is a Chinese anime, a Chinese movie made by Chinese, okay? It's directed by Hei Peng Sung, revolves around 3 teenagers from Guangdong province who sets out to master the traditional lion dance, right? So it's an urban fantasy in Chinese, but a lot of Chinese movies tend to be like ancient mythological. This is straight up fantasy, an urban fantasy. Right, and I actually took a look at the trailer. I tried to look at the trailer for this, and it looked pretty cool. It looked pretty cool. I mean, I think I'm gonna check it out. Actually, I think I'm gonna check it out, and it actually looks pretty interesting. I mean, I'm not really interested in a lot of Chinese animation because it tends to be repetitive, but this looks pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie, and I actually like how it looks. I really like how it looks, the 3D, the CG. But if it wasn't for the controversy, if it was not for the controversy, I probably would have never heard about this movie. So thank you, Twitter. Thank you, Outrage Mob. Thank you. Another thing that I want to say about this, how the eyes are drawn on these characters. By the way, this movie is called I Am. It's called I Am What I Am. And in Chinese, the name is Lion Dance Boy. Alright, so I Am What I Am. So China wants to make anime because anime makes money. However, they also want to make, they have to, throw in their own little style, to distinguish themselves from most of the Japanese anime. They want to make anime, but add a little Chinese touch to it, and that's smart. That way people, they have their own style. And so in the same way with America, I mean, Disney has always had their own style of drawing. I mean, they don't care anymore, but they did. In England, they were known to have their own style of drawing. I mean, I can pretty much tell the style of drawing from England and America, at least back in the day in the 2000s and the 90s, right? So yeah, that's why this this controversy is actually making this movie positive. And one last thing I want to say before I close today. Look, nowadays, thanks to the internet, nothing, absolutely nothing is free from criticism. As a matter of fact, whether if you are a YouTuber, an artist, whatever you are on the internet, use these controversies to your advantage. Because look, I found out about this and I would have never watched the trailer or thought about watching this if it wasn't for the controversy. Okay, use controversy to your advantage, people, because this is the new normal. This is the new normal, and I don't think it's gonna stop anytime soon. Okay, I mean, unless humanity evolves from being, you know, from stupidity, but that's probably not gonna happen. And that's exactly why aliens do not want to, you know, come down from outer space and shake hands with us, right? Anyways, that is all I have for this video. Go ahead and check out the trailer. You know, go on YouTube, check out the trailer for I Am What I Am. It's really cool. It looks really cool. I'm gonna give it a try. And yeah, guys, so this is not racist. Okay, I have Asian friends. Okay, you know, if you want to draw an Asian person, draw them exactly how they look. If you want to draw an African American person, draw them exactly how they look, how a Scandinavian person looks, how a Latino person looks. There's absolutely nothing wrong about it. But like today, a lot of people, they, you know, all they think about is racism, especially here in the West. So who exactly are the racists when a Chinese company makes a movie with people that look like, with characters that look Chinese, and people in the West are claiming, oh, this is racist towards Chinese people? Really? Because I bet you that a lot of Chinese people freaking love this, right? You know? Anyways, that is it for this video. Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, like this video, comment below, tell me what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. This is Andy Matrix. Godspeed.